This is raw and unfiltered from sex, sports to culture. All topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it above. Anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff. Our discussions are poignant. Politically incorrect. Well, that's what the point is. We talk our talk like nobody else can. Give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record. Every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think. We make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
All right. So we back again, and what I like to take the time out when I do this is I like to bring some old friends and I like to bring some new friends. So tonight I got some returning people, my good people over from the Wed Lounge. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Y'all know how we rock over here. Introduce yourselves. Let everybody
What
know.
up? What up, friends? It's your girl Sierra Coco in the building, the crazy half of the Wet Lounge. You heard? You feel me?
And it's your girl Zenny Zenzanai in the building, the other half of the Wet Lounge. Period.
Period. We serious. We out here.
All right. And tonight, man, I got this dude is dope. Like, he dope. I can't, greatness got to recognize greatness one time, man. I got my man, host of the Real Talk with Tim podcast. I'm going to let him introduce himself, to all the new Bet the House universe that ain't in tune with him. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tim, host of Real Talk with Tim podcast, where I talk about love, life, and relationships. Anything about love, anything about life, anything about relationships. Currently almost wrapped up with season 3. Season 4 will be returning very soon. It will not be a long layoff. But yeah, go check me out on IG, man. Real Talk with Tim. Click that link in that bio. Listen to me on all streaming platforms.
All right. That's what I like to hear. All right, so let's kick it off.
It's the buy-in. It's the buy-in. Bet the house. Bet the house.
All right, so tonight, man, we're going to do something a little different. So, first things first, we're going to kick it off. I know a lot of times we get in these situations and then people feel like, certain shit just got to go the way that it go. So, topic for the night. I use you. You use me. We all use each other. And this topic specifically came from an episode I did like 2 seasons ago where I had a conversation with a podcaster and we were talking about why guys always expect vagina when they spend their money. You know what I'm saying? It's quid pro quo. I do for you.
You do for
You
me.
do for me.
No, it's not. I don't think it's. I think men think that way, but I don't think reality is that way. I don't think that.
I feel like it's like that when she's broke. Then it's definitely like that. You feel me? If she ain't got the funds and you funding the fund, then the least you can do is give you a little yeah. But if she got money and you got money, you a little funny friend because we ain't doing all that.
But I don't know.
That.
But that's what you're saying is very true, because I saw a meme on Instagram one time. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. It's like if men always talking about how women is always showing their ass or whatever, being sexualized, so that must be all they have to offer. niggas is always showing their money and talking about how they have money. So that's what you have to offer. So if I expect you to spend something on me,
you should have
that's
it,
what you showed me you was gonna do. So
But
never keep up a vibe you can't maintain. If you come into this acting like the Bill Gates of your friends, I will treat you like the Bill Gates of your friend. So be yourself, because I will test your wallet. If you bring it there, I will test your wallet. Yes, I will. Like, don't flash your money at me.
I don't think the problem is him having it though. I think the problem is him getting what he want in return by giving y'all what y'all want.
Well, if that's the case, if it's not him spending that he's complaining about, it's the lack of pussy he's getting, then I could kind of understand that. Because if you are the spend it to get it type and he's spending it, then bitch, give it. Like, if that's where we at, bitch.
And I don't even, and half the time, I don't even think the nigga has to buy pussy to get it. I think it's just a thing of if I'm doing something for you. I mean, it don't even gotta who said money involved in the first place. I mean, it's just all about me doing something for you in the first place. I gotta get something in return.
But why?
You know the saying, ain't nothing in life free.
But why can't it be out of the kindness of your heart? Like, why can't it be out of the kindness?
I mean, that's very much possible. That's very possible.
How long have I known you in order for something to come out the kindness of my heart?
That would be up to you.
It shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter.
I'm gonna tell you what that mean though.
That would be up to you.
I'll tell you what that mean though. If I go outside and I meet a girl today, we exchange numbers, we start talking, and in this week right here, by the end of the week, she might be asking me for a favor. Depending on what the favor is and how big it is, you know. I don't know if I do this favor for her. I mean, why am I doing it? Like, if she asks me, can I take her to fucking somewhere that's like an hour, 2 hours away? Can I drop her off somewhere? First of all, you gas ain't enough. You gotta give me something else.
It sure ain't gas.
Now, who said it gotta be? Who said it gotta be some ass? Who said it gotta be that?
So what you want? You want her to scrub your floors? You want her to bust down some food in the kitchen? Like,
some head or something would be nice.
Why?
Why
she only knows you for a week and she's already asking you to do something for her?
That's the real question.
She doesn't have nobody that she no longer.
That's the real question.
I swear to you, women do this. I
swear. Listen.
No, we do not.
Listen, I'm one of them. I'm one of them that, you know what I'm saying? Like, taking her somewhere is cool. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Got no problem with that. My problem is when you walk through the door, I should not know your struggles. I should not know that your light's finna get ready to get cut off. You down to the last Lunchable in your refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I should know these things through the door.
That could be a front.
That's a little bit, if it's true, that's a little bit embarrassing to tell somebody that you just met in the first place.
That you down that bad.
My boyfriend for over a year, living together, and I still be like, do you mind just driving me? Like, it's all right if you can't. Like, I'm still like uncomfortable asking for stuff. I don't know about these women that will ask you something right off rip. Like,
because that's really insane to you.
Let me tell you something. Like, what? Let me tell you something. It's a lot of shit that men do that other men will be surprised about, and vice versa. It's a lot of shit that women do that y'all will be so surprised about. Like right now, how Zanaya, right now she's saying, "Oh no, we don't do that." Shit, I bet you a lot of I bet you a lot of men can show you some fucking DMs and text messages of what these women be saying.
You know what?
It took me years to understand that. I don't something about $40. Like how women always ask $40. It took me mad long to understand. I'm like, what? I'm confused. I don't get the joke. And apparently, women really be asking for $40. First of all, what
and there's nothing you can get for $40.
Yes, it is.
A meal, maybe a movie ticket.
Listen.
Really buying with $40.
There's not. Listen,
$40, but you probably got like $5 left over. That's it.
Some people equate
most tanks with $40.
Some people equate going out on a date to getting pussy. So that $40, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it. I've seen where. You take me out. You take me out to Roof Chris. I'm gonna let you hit this. Or if I take you out to Roof Chris,
just Roof Chris.
Yes, I know that.
Let me tell you something.
Yes,
Just
Let me tell you
food.
something. I went to Roof Chris for the first time. First of all, I ain't go back. I went there one time.
Uh-huh.
You know what I got? You know what I got when I went to Roof Chris? I got a chicken breast. You know how much that shit was? It's $30. I'm not paying $30 for one fucking chicken breast.
Hey man, listen, if I take you to Roof Chris, I'm definitely smashing. So let's get that understood.
We doing something.
Let's get that.
So here's how you take it a little bit further. I know a lot of men who won't even take a woman on a first date to Ruth Chris because they don't know her enough. But if you've been dealing with somebody for a while and they made themselves Ruth Chris level for you, then I'm assuming y'all having sex by then. So I guess it's kind of like one and the same.
Yeah.
But if it's a first date and you take her to Ruth Chris, that's your problem. That's your fault. What you did that for?
My thing is, if I take you to Roof Chris, if I take you to any expensive place, obviously I feel like the chances are good for me to be clapping them cheeks at the end of the night. If I don't get that vibe, if we don't get that understanding, it's like, okay, well, Applebee's it is. You know Fridays it is.
Why everybody, hold up. I got one question. When the hell did Applebee's become the running joke of restaurants, dog? Like,
I don't know.
When you could wear
tell you,
Applebee's, that's when it became the running joke.
When motherfuckers got grown and keep deciding to call Applebee's a date, that's not.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with a 2 for $20. Ain't nothing wrong with a 2 for $20.
It's not even $20 no more. Let's start there. It's not even $20
Shit,
no more.
hey, listen.
It's not a date. Like that's just
Applebee's ain't a date.
No, that's just us getting something to eat.
What?
I may as well pay for it myself.
McDonald's is getting something to eat. Wendy's is getting something to eat.
So you can get a whole entree from Applebee's for $13.
Applebee's, if I take you in there and we sit down and we have a conversation, that's a date.
That's a date. At McDonald's, and that's not a date neither.
You can sit down at
Hooking Real.
Right. You can
and at Hooking Real. No, and at Popeyes too. No, it's not a date. Just because you could sit and chat, don't make it cute.
Hey man, I mean, it makes it a date though.
No, it don't. It makes it sustenance for the evening. It makes
okay, so what's the definition? What's the
definition of a date? What's a date to y'all?
I feel like a date is when two people equally get dressed up and we go somewhere for the ambiance. And we have good conversation and good drinks and food.
You can't get dressed up and go to Applebee's?
Right.
No,
I wish I would.
It's not happening.
I wish I would.
I would wear a suit and tie to Applebee's, a dress shirt and some slacks to Applebee's. What's the problem?
Excuse me, can I get some fries? Because they're going to think that you're the
And who are you? The manager? Why are you dressed like that for Applebee's?
What?
Like, who are you?
You want to make a good first impression.
Then why you going?
You should have went somewhere else. What is happening here?
Hey, y'all better stop.
Is that a date?
Y'all better stop forgetting where you came from. Applebee's was a shit back then.
Listen, Applebee's is a first date. Now, if you're lucky enough to get to a second date, then we could talk about we can move up and go to Olive Garden Fridays.
I grinding my gears about this is the if she's lucky enough. What about you? What about you?
Right.
It's levels. It's levels. It's levels to the dating game.
But what if I don't like you anymore? Maybe you're not lucky enough to take me to Roof.
Right.
Hey man, I gotta figure out if you really here for me or if you here for what I can do for you. Why are we here?
You wanna know what? And that's exactly why I am mean as hell when I'm dating niggas. Because niggas, listen, no, fuck that. Because niggas is good. Exactly what he said. I gotta see. Niggas will play broke, baby. They will play broke. And you gonna play broke, and I'm gonna have to play broke too. But you won't be broke by yourself, because I'm not gonna be rich in this motherfucker by myself either. We either equally yoked or we ain't. Because if you ain't got it, I don't have it either, Craig. You gotta wait till next Friday.
So should you have that much access to information about how much money he got or
and why you watching my pockets so early?
In the beginning stages?
Why you watching my pockets so early?
I don't like nobody asking me how much money I make. I don't like nobody asking me none of those questions. So don't ask me.
A relationship is an investment on day one.
It is. If I'm dating with purpose, it is. Because if I'm not, I'm going to date you anyway.
I feel like you ain't. I ain't investing shit until I'm clapping cheeks.
Yes.
Once I'm clapping cheeks, then we can talk about investments and all of that shit.
It's an investment because it just depends. Like, are you just dating just to date? Some people casually date, some people date with purpose. If I'm dating with the intent of I'm scouting for my man, I promise you, I'm watching for all that. Your hygiene, your grammar. Can you spell when we're texting? The places you take me, the things you do. Chivalry is not dead. I'm counting that.
Are we exclusively dating? Are we exclusively dating?
Where's the first date? And I'm still counting.
Because if you play in the field, you don't need to know how much money I got if you play in the field.
I would never ask. I would never ask, but I would notice certain things because you can tell. For example, like I said, if a man says he has this, that, and the third, you could easily say, okay, noted, because you have money. But at this time to show you have money and you showing that you don't, or it's way skimp compared to what you said it was, you don't have money. You have something, you don't have money.
Maybe that guy, okay, so what if he on a budget? He got money, but he got money, but he fiscally responsible.
And that's fine. I love a physically responsible ass nigga.
He ain't out here just being cheap. But he fiscally responsible.
Physically responsible and broke cheap is two different things, and a line thick as shit.
He ain't out here taking you to the He tell you, he say, listen, we could go do Roof Chris, or I can cook for you. I can cook you a steak.
I'm not going to your house because you're gonna try to kill me. No, I don't do that. First
right? Have I been
to
your house
before? You're gonna try to kill me. So no, you're either gonna try to kill me or you're gonna try to touch my private parts, and I don't want you to do that. Thank you.
Right.
How you know you ain't gonna want him to do it?
Because I don't know that she wants to fuck you up, Rip.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait.
A woman knows if she wants to fuck you.
Hold on, one second. I don't know if both of y'all feel this same way. Zanai, she just said because I don't know you. So if you don't know me, then why the hell should I do something as serious on the first couple of dates then?
So you ain't
hold on, real quick. So you won't even allow me to bring you to my home and cook for you, which is the better way to going out, spending $30, $50, $60 on a fucking dinner at a restaurant, giving them the money when I can cook just as good as them. I can make you the same shit they make. I can make it at home. And all you worried about is me touching you. What if I tell you, you know what? I respect how you feel, but I won't try my hand. I just want your presence.
That's true. And I totally agree with you. It is a better date is to go to somebody's house. It's more intimate. You get to know them. It's cheaper. I love that. I've always wanted to do that. But unfortunately, with the way of the world, which is completely out of my hands. It's completely out of my hands.
Which is completely out of my hands.
So answer this question.
You're gonna try to kill me. It's not even about having sex. I don't know what you have in your house. And if I just met you, I'm convinced you're gonna try to kill me. You can't sway me.
So let me ask this question. So if you don't know me that well, okay, so let's just say this. How long would we have to talk, or how long would you have to be used to me for me to say, you know what I'm saying, come over, let me cook for you? How long would it take for you to get comfortable?
At least 3 dates, 2 or 3 dates, and then I can come to your house or you can come to mine, because before that, I can't. Like I watch too much true crime.
I watch Law and Order for a living.
I can't be that
girl. Hold on. So y'all mean
to
tell me in y'all entire lives of living that y'all ain't never let a nigga hit on the first night?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I have.
But while I was having sex, it was like, wow, I'm wilding. Like, this is dangerous. I'm wilding. But I still did it anyway. But the whole time I'm like, yo, I'm really like living dangerously.
Now, for me, I went away to college. So it's like off-campus apartments. Those are some lawless places, and off-campus complex. I know y'all know. I've been listen. But here's the thing, though. You want to know how we got to the fucking on the first date? You stepped like you had to step. You stepped like you had to step. You came. You picked me up. I went someplace, and wherever I was dressed for, the level of the date was required for the fit I was wearing. I never stepped in the spot and said, "This where the fuck you took me." I never had one of those moments. I'll be damned if I start now. Even in college, niggas knew how to step.
And that's why you take you to nice places.
Yo, let me say, at black colleges, them niggas, they like that. They not all bums. Them black colleges, listen, some of them niggas, they come from good families, good backgrounds. They already the president of the SGA. They already had an A5A. They do everything they got to do. These niggas got money, internships, and everything else. So they step like they got to step. And yes, sir, you can get some pussy after this. I just wanted to see what energy you was coming with. But yes, you can. Yeah, you can. And we go right back to their shit.
But I feel like it's different. Yeah. I feel like it's different because I have had sex with somebody on a first date. But when you're in college, it can be dangerous, but you have the same amount to lose. If you do something to me or if you hurt me in any way, I'm seeing you in class next week. Like, You're gonna be around me. We know a lot of the same people. Like we
That's
all
if
in
you
the same
fucking the on campus niggas.
You're not somebody I met online or in the street where nobody knows who you are.
They
and I'm
do
going
be.
to your house. That's a little bit different.
So it always depends, huh?
Yes.
It always depends.
Depends on that nigga, and it depends on if I wanted to fuck you. Just because I want to get to know you does not mean I was ready to take off my panties for you. That just means I was interested in speaking to you, my love. Because there's
okay. So what did you take off the panties for then?
Oh, easily the conversation. Oh. The man had goals. He was going somewhere. He was able to make me laugh. He didn't have to compliment my ass. Like, nigga, I know what I'm toting on my back. It's heavy. You see it. I don't need you to compliment it every 5 minutes. He kept it to a minimum. He opened up my doors. He took me someplace I had not been to yet. I didn't see half of Delaware State in the motherfucker. He wore a belt. Damn it. He had a place to stay that wasn't attached to his mother's name. I like all that shit. I like all that.
Actually, true though. The niggas that I fucked sooner were the niggas that didn't talk about my body or having sex or talked about like fucking.
A nigga with some sense,
I will most likely have sex with you a little bit sooner if you don't pressure me. Because like now I feel like you got
no with the
why you want to have sex with me so bad? You want to give it to me? What do you want to get?
You like them niggas with cornrows, man?
What
hey man, that is the funny.
Flip.
Listen. That is the funniest shit in the world to me. It's like y'all have all these demands and shit, and that's cool. But fellas, we got demands too.
Y'all demands are ridiculous. I'm sorry.
How?
What?
It's all physical. Y'all demands are physical, and that's just
okay. What's a crazy demand? What's a crazy demand you done heard?
I heard demands like she has to have big boobs, small waist, and a big ass. When realistically,
man,
nobody
talking about little
like
boys, man.
What? Maybe niggas y'all age too.
You talking about little niggas. Only little niggas say shit like she gotta have big titties and the big.
I mean, I just want her to have a job.
See,
she's a grown adult. She should have
I was just talking about this the other day. You know,
and I don't want her. Go ahead, bro.
You know, women have a longer list of things that they prefer than men have. All men really ask for is loyalty and shit. That's really all they ask for.
You want to know why? And I'm explaining. Hold on. Wait. Nah, he's actually right. He's right though. Niggas do actually only want to like think about it though. And I think about it. Whether you've been through it or a girl you know. How many niggas you know kept that girl around? Not because she the prettiest out his rotation, not because her pussy the wettest or the tightest, not because she got the most money, not because she's the most educated, but because that bitch is the loyal one. She will withstand and fucking stand. And no matter what, she wants a Chris Rock, whatever that girl name, a Blueface girl type. They love that loyal shit. Because love and loyalty is not synonymous. That's why they do what they do and they act how they act. But they love you at the end of the day because loyalty and love is not synonymous.
Right. Let me tell you one. That's the one thing about men. It don't give a fuck if he got 25 women. It don't matter. It's always one out that 25.
It's always a bottom bitch
that he knows for sure got his back, no matter what the fuck he does at the end of the day. And that's the one that's gonna last. That's all he asked for. Women is the one that got the most fucking demands.
You want to know what? If women could get the things that they ask for out of a nigga without having to do the most, you wouldn't. Like that's one thing I had to learn quick. Like I had to learn that quick. My first relationship was my first body, so I went into dating a little naive, but I knew what to do and what not to expect. And niggas do that shit. Like you niggas be like, okay, so I want to kick it with this girl, but I don't want to pay for her to come over here. I don't want to have to pay to take her anywhere. I don't want her asking me for shit. But also, hold on. But also, I want a small waist, big titties, fat ass. Some cellulite is cool, but only the Instagrammable type, not that real shit that make you look like you had kids. Only people that respect that shit is niggas with kids. And then the list keeps going. And on top of that, they want you to be dumb. And then on top of that, they don't want you to date other niggas while they dating and fucking everybody else and having project twins, plus having their own real kids. And then more and more and more shit. Meanwhile, a woman just want her nails done, her hair done, some dick, and for you not to be in other bitches' faces, and that's too goddamn much. So
I'm gonna tell you,
a grown woman.
When I'm getting nails and hair and all that shit did, we gotta be exclusive. We have to be exclusive.
But when you say are we both exclusive?
I'm not. Listen, I'm not doing all of that getting your hair done, your nails done, so you can go look in the next nigga face, so you can wrap them pretty
and
nails
some of
around the
these
next
niggas-
nigga dick.
Some of these
No.
The
niggas
only thing
will.
I'm confused about with that is a lot of things that men say they won't do until things are exclusive. But how do we even get to the exclusivity if you
If
don't
you
make
not
me feel
proving
special
nothing.
during the courting stage?
He can
That's the
make you feel.
problem.
He
Niggas
can
are
make
not
I
you
want to
feel
make you
special
feel
other ways.
special, but
He
I
can
don't
make
want to
you
be.
feel
I
special
don't
other
want to
ways.
be in the
Either
rotation.
until I'm exclusively yours.
But
You're not doing anything for me to want to be.
I don't want to be in the rotation.
Hey,
Hold on.
Zanai, let me ask Zanai a question.
Listen.
So you just said he's not doing nothing to make you feel special. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, or like I want to be.
Tell me what other way a man can make you feel special or to let you know that you about to be his woman in order for him to be able to do all that stuff for you.
Facts.
Okay, so let's go with the
I can't wait
nails.
to answer that.
Let's go with the nails example. If I do have a rotation, because it's normal these days to be talking to multiple people because you're leaving your options open.
And
If
that's okay.
I do have a rotation, I have 3 niggas I'm talking to. One is what you doing me all day text messages. The other one, he don't be acting like he want to go on a date. But number 3, oh babe, like you need to get your nails done. What's up? He is the top contender.
So why do you keep the other 2 then?
Because feelings and facts
you're
are
making
not
me feel like I want to be with you. I don't understand
Why you got the other 2?
Why you got the other 2?
I'm the other 2 because y'all not piquing my interest enough. Number 3.
Wait a minute. That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Can I?
That don't make sense.
I got an answer.
Let me. My bad, Coco. Listen. So that don't make sense because you just said he ain't doing nothing to make you secure or whatever you just said. But if he's paying for your nails and stuff, what's with the other 2? She said the other dude. She said one dude, what you doing her all day?
You asked me
said
what
the other dude is what?
Is not trying to go out on a date or nothing like that. But you asked me, what does he have to do to make me feel special? He has to. I really don't want to use the word competition, but he has to beat the other people that's in the competition.
But he's already beaten them 2 because you said one is what you doing,
right?
Sending you what you doing all day, and then the other one ain't trying to take you out. So he should be the top contender. So you should drop them other 2 niggas, right?
He should be the only contender.
Okay. So now this is the part where more facts come into play. Facts and feelings is not synonymous. That's why I'm the type where some days you're gonna make me mad, but that's not gonna make me replace you because the facts and the feelings is not synonymous. You gotta pick and choose a lot with niggas. You have to, and that's one thing I'm noticing. No matter how old they get, a lot of shit just not gonna change. Facts and feelings not synonymous. Like love and loyalty don't go hand in hand to these niggas, but to a woman it does. To a woman it does, and sometimes women gotta change their perspective a little bit in order to secure a nigga because niggas are naturally a little bit slower. Like they a little bit more slow-wit than women. Certain things they feel like that should be a given. You should know loyalty and love is not synonymous. A woman don't know that, or she don't know that. Not a woman with some sense. She literally does think that they both go together because if I love you, I am loyal to you. And if I don't love you, well, then I'm not. And then there's a nigga, well, it ain't none of the 2, but you down for a nigga, so we ride until the wheels fall off. There's some niggas that settled. There's some niggas that settled for their bitch, their wife, they BM. They'll never say it on record, but they know that they did. They know that they did because that's the bitch that's riding, but that's not the bitch that got them the artist, and they know it's not.
I agree with that part.
Right, and that happens a lot. So for me to beat out the other niggas, because I'll tell a nigga up front, like I don't know what you doing, but I'm actively dating. But a little nigga will assume that means
that'll be the end of the conversation for me though.
Now you see.
Because listen, because I believe
you're dating.
I believe if I'm gonna be putting all my all into getting to know you, I need that to be reciprocated.
But you shouldn't do that. I'm never asking somebody. I'm just, for example, if I meet you on Monday, I'm not asking your personal information. I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm also not asking you to put your all into me either. I'm asking you to have common sense, have a good time with me,
you to drop your hopes.
Engage in the conversation. Let's speak and see if we like each other enough to even consider dropping.
My thing is this though. Even in the talking stage, I need your full attention. I need your full attention.
I'm giving.
I need your full attention.
We're talking.
I don't want to be Netflixing and chilling with you, and your phone constantly going off, constantly going off.
Why?
Like
But
That's
why?
gonna blow
Why
me.
is it bothering you?
But here's the caveat.
All right,
Here's
so
the
I'll put it on
caveat.
silent. How
If
about
you
that?
don't like that, here's the caveat. If you don't like those things, and if you don't, if my phone going off while we Netflix and chilling is bothering you, and you have in your mind, oh, she might be talking to other niggas, let me step my shit up and make it so she can be mine.
See, here's
Why
the thing.
does that?
She gonna turn off
I
her
miss the
phone before
90s.
she come and
I
chill with
miss
me.
the 90s.
She gonna put her phone on she gonna put her phone on D&D, or she gonna turn that motherfucker off before she come chill with me. What you mean for what? I
why
want
does that
your
matter?
attention.
Why does that matter? And you got it. If the phone is off, so why you complaining about what's happening on an off phone? I'm here. Worry about you. Worry about yourself. You worry about the worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself.
That's what I'm saying. These niggas be so worried about the next nigga. They be literally letting good women slip out their fingers because that's so worried about
Let me say something about that though. Let me say something about that though, because I don't think that's just a man thing. I think both men and women worry about the next whoever.
That is true.
Yeah, we both do.
That is true.
Now, the only thing about men are very territorial, and we want what we want to ourselves. So we more territorial than y'all are. So when we know another nigga around, we're gonna do some shit.
I feel like if women weren't shamed for acting like territorial people that we are, because a woman is territorial, then they do it more. But see, now niggas get shamed every now and again. Like if a nigga kill a nigga because some nigga fucked his bitch, then niggas will clown him like, damn, bro, like you lost your freedom over some pussy. Go get some more pussy. Hell, go get 3. But if a woman wanna, but hold on. If a woman, if she finds her boyfriend is talking to the next bitch and she catches them out, she's automatically a weak bitch for fucking up the side bitch. How is that? He just popped the nigga over some pussy. I'm being territorial. That is my nigga, ain't it? You better believe I dragged that hoe. I'm gonna drag you next. And I'm gonna drag you next.
Men are naturally supposed to be competitive.
It's not.
But when it comes to other men,
I am not competing with another dude trying to step on my yard. This is my yard.
Well, then move. Because
it's my yard.
Get out the way, because
it's my yard. You trespassing in my yard. So if I shoot your ass, I'm wrong. I'm in the right.
Talking to her first. What if she was talking to 2 other niggas first, and then she met you and was like, "Oh, you're interesting." She not gonna drop them niggas because she just met you.
She gonna have to.
Nah,
she gonna have to, because I'm not going as hard as I want to be. I'm not gonna go as hard.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna go as hard as you want me to go. I'm not gonna go as hard as you want me to go.
I guess at the end of the day, it's all about you telling that woman what your plan is with her, and then she'll go about.
Because basically,
and even that don't matter.
If you're not gonna give me the best of you, I'm not gonna give you the best of me. So
but
if you out here,
give you the best.
If you out here talking to 2 other niggas, you're not giving me the best of me. So you gonna get a half-ass version of me.
Hold on,
and you ain't gonna like that shit.
But how do you know that? What makes you think I'm not giving you the best of me? Why? Because other niggas getting the best. You never heard of a timeshare, nigga? Like I'm still the same person You're crazy. I'm still the same person that I was when I was on a date with the other one. And now
in the words of Slum Village, I'm selfish. Okay,
I will respect somebody saying
but then things are not gonna work out, and you're gonna wonder why you're not getting to the exclusivity part of the talking stage, because you're half-assing it and the next nigga's winning. So I got
a 3-month period. I got a 3-month period of either we gonna be exclusive or we not. Like after 3
I have a 4-month period.
After 3 months, it's like, what are we doing?
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect you from day one, the day I first get your number, to say, you know what? Drop all your other niggas. I'm the nigga. No, but after 3 months, and listen, I'm not fucking you if you fucking somebody else. That's just something.
Okay, bougie dick. Okay,
that's a messy situation.
I ain't saying all that, but
hey, listen. I fuck Ro. When I'm dealing with somebody, I fuck Ro. So yeah, we gonna we gonna go get these doctor's appointments situated. We gonna see what's happening. And if the moment that I stick my dick in you and you still decide, hey, I'm still gonna fuck this, and this, nah, baby, I'm cool.
Well, cool. Like that's completely different though. Like that is entirely different. Like, bitch, did we not just come to a consensus that we only fucking each other? Like, yeah, like you gotta get the fuck out.
So
like,
it's different between just fucking and just dating. Like you
No,
can date
I'm
who
trying to-
you want to date, you just can't fuck them. Okay.
No,
No, if
no,
that,
no, no,
if
no.
those
That's
are
not,
the parameters,
what I'm
if those are the parameters within the relationship that you're trying to establish, that's fine. But I feel like if people are just talking and they talking to multiple people, if you want to and you want to be safe about it, you can have sex with 2 of them, all of them, none of them. It's whatever you want to do. Especially if you
honestly,
can keep
who's gonna know?
I don't care who you date.
Intact, you're good. But
I don't care who you date.
especially
You just can't be
just
out
care
here
who I fuck.
smashing.
the
You can't
dick
be out here
might
smashing.
tender to figure out who's going to be on the top.
Listen.
Like I have to vet out all the sexual experiences with all of y'all too.
All right, so
Like,
let me
and
tell
then
you.
he
Let me
better
tell
know,
you.
like,
Let me tell you.
You niggas crazy.
Story time with Smash real quick. I was
love
talking to
story
this
time.
chick some years ago. And we wasn't together, we was just smashing. And she kept saying, like, yo, I'm really trying to get serious with somebody. You just playing, you just want to smash, etc., etc. She was right. I wasn't really on no relationship shit. True enough. So one day she at the crib, we getting it in, her phone start ringing. I mean, that motherfucker ringing back to back, back to back, back to back.
Somebody looking for her. Yeah.
So I'm in the midst of hitting it. I say, answer the phone. She like, nah. I say, answer the phone. She didn't want to answer. So I answered the phone. Buddy ass on the phone. I ain't stop. I ain't do none of that shit. I'm in it. I ain't even say shit. He just kept saying hello, hello, hello. And he just keep hearing her in the background. So he hang up. He texts her like, you bogus as hell. Woo, woo. You supposed to be with me. Woo, woo. Et cetera, et cetera. Like, my nigga, just because you taking her out and you spending money on her does not mean ain't nobody else over there making her knees touch her elbows, nigga. Like, this is
But
what
my question is, if you made it clear to her that all you wanted to do was have sex, what gives you the right to answer her phone?
And what makes you care? What makes
What
you
you
care?
mean?
Was Audacity on sale or something at the beginning of this?
The nigga was distracting. He was distracting my strokes.
So put the sound on the ringer.
Nah, I want to know. I want to know who it is.
Especially if you're not my man, you're not answering.
If you don't pay the cellular device, I wish you would, bitch. You'll draw back a nub real motherfucking fast, real fast.
But the moral of the story is, if you not serious about who you dealing with, and you gotta come off and say that, hey, I like you, but I just want to fuck. I ain't looking to date you. I ain't looking to be in a relationship. I just want to fuck. Now that's agreement that needs to be come through the door. But at the same time, a couple years ago, I had this impulse that shit, if I'm hitting this, that's what it is. You can't date. I don't want you to date. What's the point? You looking for a nigga to replace me? If he replacing me in the dating field, he eventually gonna replace me in the bedroom.
Exactly.
Which is
all you're giving me is dick. I'm a woman.
Good.
I like to be taken out. I like to be romanced. I like to be
rubbed.
Of course, I'm gonna replace you. The fuck? The dick is only gonna be good for just dick, but for so long. Like if you're not trying to give me,
man, y'all be surprised. Y'all would be surprised that
Buddy was hurt. He was hurt. He was super hurt, and it was like she was like, I don't know why he tripping. I told him that I had a little friend. I said, nah, you ain't got no little friend, baby. You ain't got no little friend now.
That is a little friend. That is a little friend. Unless his dick is bigger than yours, that's my little friend. So just relax.
Y'all would be surprised at the type of shit
relax.
women be on. No, well, not smash, not smash, but
I ain't surprised at nothing. I just understand.
Lounge, y'all would be surprised at the type of shit women be on these days. They be moving like niggas. So when y'all be saying,
I clap
y'all be
for that
saying that they want to
be,
they want all this affection and being taken out and shit. A lot of women don't care about that shit.
They don't want it from you. Listen, I'm trying to explain something to you, right?
Maybe they ain't done with the whole life.
See, it's like I always say, I could be somebody's worst nightmare if we dating, because I'm gonna give you what you asked for. If you tell me we're just fucking, you will never get the opportunity to go back and change that. I don't give a fuck how much time passed.
He changed his mind.
And
He said,
I didn't. But I didn't. And I don't care what you want. I want $1 million in a pony and Obama back, but I'm not getting none of the two. So what the fuck? Like, I don't care what you want. When you talking to me, you only got a few minutes to state your claim and your business and leave a reference number for me to call back. If you don't do that, however I choose to handle you, that's what will happen. Whatever you ask for, that's all you will get, assuming that that's what I want to give.
man, you New York, you New York women is something different, man.
Listen, I am literally my daddy's child. It don't matter. Literally.
It don't matter where women from, man. They all the same. They all have the same emotional
speak for them, Virginia girl.
Personality.
Yeah.
You better speak for them Virginia joints.
Hey, look, she said once a nigga tell her that they just want to fuck, that's it, ain't no changing, right?
Right.
But she say that now, but
see, he don't know.
She say that now, but it's women out here who felt one way about a dude first, and then eventually it was the opposite.
Facts.
Sorry to them women. I'm not women. Sorry to them bitches.
Sorry when I was younger and I was in my whole phase, back when I was in my whole phase. When it happened
with y'all, I want y'all to come back to this episode. That's what
I'm saying. Hold on. It has happened to me where I've been fucking with somebody and it's like, well, what we doing? Well, it's like, and we let each other know right then and there. Like, well, I'm not really looking for so-and-so, you know, like if something changed, you want to talk about it probably, but this is what I'm here for. And then you want to know what happened? Eventually we stopped speaking. I get hit up less and less. I stop hitting them up less and less. Eventually, we stop. I look on Facebook one day, a few months later, and he having a kid, and I still don't give a fuck.
Well, see, that's what it is too, though. Like,
I would have stepped if I wanted.
Think about the movie Love and Basketball, right?
That's a terrible love story, man.
Think about it, right? When he moved on, and when he got Tyra fine ass, now all of a sudden, he's appealing to her again. She didn't want him at first.
Oh, damn. You said Love and Basketball. Man, why the fuck I thought you was talking
She didn't want him at first. Basketball was her thing. She's a ball player.
Where's he going with this?
So when he moved on with Tyra, now all of a sudden, here she come. I want to play you. For now, what? For your heart.
I'm not that type.
Huh?
I'm not that type. I had a sibling growing up, so sometimes I missed out on shit. And if I miss out, I'm just gonna go get something better. Like that's just who I am.
But that's what I'm saying though. We all have had that experience that, you know what I'm saying, once we move on, now here come a motherfucker that want us back. Like I've been in that situation, you know what I'm saying? I've been in that situation that it didn't take me. I was with a woman for 7 years and had 3 kids with her. And I felt like this was the max. Like this is as far as it's gonna go. We gonna just have kids and shack up. It wasn't no, damn, I can't live without this woman. This woman is everything to me. I never had that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
why you kept having babies?
Because
facts and feelings not synonymous.
We have that, you know, this gonna be the last time we gonna fuck, and the last time we gonna fuck turn into a baby.
A baby.
So yeah, it turned into another kid. So in actuality, it was like when I was trying to get away, or she was trying to get away, something brought us back together, and it just so happened to be a tiny little human with 10 fingers and 10 toes. So it was like, once we're done, though, we're done. Like I'm not in a position to keep doing the same circle. I'm not gonna listen. We keep saying, no, we're gonna change, we're gonna do this right, we're gonna make this work, we're gonna get it together, and we keep going the same circle. So eventually you gotta come to that point where like, nah, fuck this, I'm done. But at the same time, men use women, women use men. That's just the way it works. You know what I'm saying? We all use each other to get what the fuck we want eventually. Think about it.
I'm just glad that as women, we're finally getting off the bench and in the field. Like, what if you don't go do that nigga dirty? He got your edges receding, bitch, and you ain't did nothing. You just play your joke side and cry.
I tell all my homies, I say we eventually pay for pussy one way or another.
I tell all my homies that
we eventually pay pussy for one way or another. We getting the nails done, we getting the hair done, we make sure they look good. We're not doing this just because we like them, or you know, if I'm fucking you, if I'm dealing with you, if I'm married to you, my goal is to make sure that you are at your best. So eventually I'm paying for the pussy one way or another. And it's a sad reality, but it's a true reality. Like, we are paying for this shit one way or another. Just like when I thought about the lady who dude flew out. He flew her out and she didn't want to put out. Like, what the fuck did you expect to happen?
I didn't like her at all.
Right the fuck back.
I didn't like Shorty at all, and I would have loved to ask.
What you expect to happen? Right. Y'all gonna sit here and Netflix and chill? I could do that at the crib with somebody local.
Right.
I flew you out.
So this the ultimate question though. Do y'all think, depending on what a man does for y'all, that y'all should put out?
No.
Yes and no. Yes and no. It depends on what was done.
That's what I'm saying. So now I want to know why you say no just off the break.
Because
if I flew you, man, listen, if me and you just met, if me and you just met, and for some odd reason I decided to take your ass to Dubai or some shit like that.
Facts.
You fucking putting out.
Well,
and I'm not taking you to Dubai. I'm not taking.
If somebody does fly me out, I'm definitely busting it down the whole trip. But if for some strange reason I say yes to a trip with a man I barely know without thinking I'm gonna get killed, of course I'm gonna bust it open the entire trip.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, why go on the trip? Why go on the trip?
Take me on a nice date. Don't feel like I'm gonna have to throw it back for you. Like, I really don't feel like I'm
it's just
I don't know if it's because I know for me, I see life through the way I am, even though I need to stop. I see life through myself. I don't do things for things in return. That's just the type of person I am. So in my mind, people don't do that either. So it's like you're doing this because you're just so nice. Like,
if you have no intention on fucking, don't accept the trip.
I'm not talking about a trip on a trip.
That's, you know what? I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I'm not sitting on no plane for X amount of hours to not get dick when I land, before I eat, before I swim, and before I
because
eat. So
I think it has to be understood before I press purchase on what's gonna take place.
If you be like, oh, we fucking when you get here, I'm not going because that's a turn off. It should just be understood. I don't like pre-planned sex.
No, not in that tone. Not in that tone. Like
I agree.
Yeah.
Not in that tone, like is we fucking or no. Not in that tone, but you should definitely, and that goes for dudes and women. You should definitely make sure y'all on the same temperature before you send for her.
Yeah, but because you know what I'm saying, like you can know that, like she said, you can know that without even like having to say nothing.
No, but you got to make it clear nowadays, because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Buddy thought, damn, I just flew her out. I'm finna tear this ass up, and then when she got there.
Yeah,
she was on another wavelength. Like,
listen, I'm telling you, that be happening. Like, some women do that. Like, they'll talk all that freak shit in the text, and when you pull up and it's time to prove that shit, the putty don't be for nothing.
That happened to me before, man. That happened to me before.
But why go out of town? Why go out of town and not have a way back? Not at least have you some type of insurance policy?
Because that's another thing.
Traveling with no money is crazy. Traveling with no money is crazy.
Because she was fronting on her wallet, just like she was fronting on that pussy she was supposed to give you.
Fact.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
Fact.
Even when I used to go on a first date and I would go in a nigga's car, I'm bringing money because just in case shit go left, I need to take a cab back home.
And I'm taking pictures of your license plate too and sending it to my best friend because you won't kill me.
Because my wife was telling me before she became my wife that she went out on a date with a dude. And because she wouldn't give him none at the end of the night, he actually requested her to give him her portion of the dinner because he felt
he's a bum.
That is a bum. Like, no funny shit.
He's a bum.
How much was the bill?
Yeah, and I felt like, do niggas really do that shit?
Yes, yes. It's not just for Instagram,
bruh. Like it was $40-$50, dog. Let that shit go. Like.
Not 2 for 20s. Oh no.
Yeah, if she ain't let you hit, bro, she ain't let you hit.
On Applebee's, y'all.
I'm not finna tell you
business, Tim.
I'm not finna tell you you ain't let me hit. So I'm gonna need my $25.99 plus the tip back because you ain't let me hit. No, fuck that. You ain't let me hit.
I don't like the notion of that, of like men thinking that's all I'm like good for. Like, oh, I'm doing this because
food.
you have to give me what you're supposed to give me, your vagina. You're not doing this because you think I have like great conversation and I'm an intellectual and you think I can offer some type of a different outlook on the world for you.
He like a little bit. He like
I want you to have a good time. I want you to have a good time. But at the same time, I want to have a good time too. And now we out here.
And the only way to do that is we got to be hunching at the end of this. We got to be hunching.
Listen. Not even that. Like,
well,
not even
did you
that.
know
Listen,
I could do
I've been in situations. I've been in situations. I've been in situations where we got it in the car before we even made it to the first date. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with it.
Well, like shit, we didn't even make it to the first date. Like, okay, cool. Now it's like, now we got an interesting conversation to talk about once we make it to the date. Now we got something to talk about because some shit just popped off. Now this shit just got interesting. You know what I'm saying? Now it just got interesting. Like, I like them type of dates. Rub on this dick under the table or some shit. Let me know what's good. Like,
of course, if you're my man, but I do know some niggas is like, oh, she let me hit on the first date before we even got there. Like, she's a treat. I'm not even fucking with her.
Thinking too much. So now you thinking too much.
No. Pause. I gotta stick up for my sis. At our age, niggas are still doing that, and it's more common than niggas not doing it at y'all
little
age.
Niggas. Y'all talking to
we
little
are
niggas.
Only 27 years old. Yes,
niggas is mad corny because I feel like I'm not thinking about. I'm not thinking about, oh shit, she a hoe. She let me fuck on the first day. No, I'm thinking, nigga, I got some ass last night, dog. Let me, dog. I got some ass. Let me reflect on in the mirror, like, yo, I got some ass, dog. That shit was on fire too. Like,
man,
like
little niggas,
one time,
little niggas always making it.
I'm not thinking because I can't call her a hoe. I can't call her a hoe because I fucked that hoe. So we both hoes in this instance.
Exactly. Right. Y'all equally yoked.
We both hoes. She could be going to tell her girlfriends the same shit about me. Girl, this nigga was easy as hell. All I had to do was smile at him and he was ready to fuck.
Yeah, okay. Listen, that's the thing. Niggas be on. One thing I always say, that's why I do niggas how I do them, I think, because the shit that they complain about on social media is never matching up to their energy in real life. Niggas be like, men, it's the year we have standards. You are 33 years old. You're just learning standards. You're a whore, and I'm gonna treat you like one. Take the pants off, nigga. You're stupid. I'm not
Big
taking
facts.
you out.
I ain't finna argue with you.
You've been a hoe.
I ain't finna argue with you.
You've been a hoe your whole life, and you're gonna wait till you come to me to change your life around. Take your pants off, because I'm not doing that. I'm not
turning my life around. That's what I was saying on the episode I did. Like, don't get to me and try to make me wait, knowing damn well you get down. Don't try to change with me. No, I don't want to.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the fellas be like, hey, bring your friend over, we not talking about the church girl. We not talking about the church girl who found God, who is the head of her life, which is cool. We want the whole friend. Bring the whole friend.
The headhunter, the man.
Yeah, bring the whole friend. Don't bring the conservative stuck up. Don't sit by me as female.
Smash, it's always the girls who you got, the group of friends. Let's say you got two. It's always a hoe and a good girl.
It's always the hoe.
A group of three. You got the hoe, the good girl, and the recovering hoe. So,
and the blocker.
There you
Somebody
go.
in that crew is a blocker. Because ain't nobody paying no attention to her, so she's the blocker. So now you have to bring a blocker for the blocker.
Right, you have to bring Somebody got to intercept the blocker. That's why I leave my blocker.
Somebody got to take one for the team. Like,
you ain't finna fuck this rotation.
Like, dog, I know she cockeyed it, dog, but go ahead on and take one for the team, man. I owe you, bro. But this the only way. Like, we all done been in situations where we had
y'all ladies, y'all gotta remember, man. Men done came in. We, especially since men smashed on you dudes in here, we done came across plenty of different type of females.
Facts.
Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, we came across females who, if we tell y'all about them, y'all gonna be like, nah, we ain't like that.
Facts.
Nah. I'm telling you, we done came across some shit.
Facts. He ain't lying.
I tell
Listen,
you, man.
It-
Like,
listen,
man,
I
look,
have-
let me tell story time with Tim. Let me tell y'all something real quick.
go ahead, bro.
Let me tell y'all something
that
real
sounds
quick.
like that sounds like a good live segment. I'm just
Man,
saying,
look.
but continue.
Hey, y'all, listen, ladies, look. I remember when I'm 35 now. So when I was like 19, right? I used to work at Wendy's. I used to work the 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. shift, you know. One day I got off work at 1 a.m. driving, seeing this girl walking down the street. And I pulled over and I started talking to her. She said she was walking home. Her home was like no more than 15 minutes away from where I got off work at, and I was going in that direction anyway. Do y'all know I took this girl home and I took her to her house, we went in her parking lot, and I fucked her in my car, and I had just met her.
And sometimes that
that's
happens.
That's the.
I just
sometimes
met
that
her,
happens.
and I fucked
Basically,
her in my
she
car.
fucked you.
I
Fucked
this
up for
girl
a
within-
ride,
I
dog.
fucked this girl within 1 hour of knowing her.
Because she
That's what I'm
hitchhiked,
saying,
because she
like,
felt
I
like that's
want-
the even
I'm not gonna
exchange.
She felt like
she.
she-
I know how many times. Do y'all know how many times that
See,
happened
she
in
felt
my
like
life?
that was the even, because she felt like that was the even exchange. But that's one thing. Like we talk about this on our show. We make jokes about it, but also like that's why we do the show that we do. People think it's a little outlandish, but we trying to show women.
I like y'all show.
Like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you. We trying to show women that it's like, look at us, degrees, get shit done. We chilling. We ain't got no criminal records, but we also live it the fuck up. And we have fun and we got stories to
Facts.
tell. So we're gonna bring it here. But
I
women
definitely
will
have
do
my
that.
whole face.
The reason why I
Women will
told
do
y'all
that.
that
They'll
story.
fuck a man because they feel like they got to. When you don't gotta do shit, but
who's to say?
poll
But
women
who's,
on how many women they felt like they had to fuck that nigga.
But
Not because they
who's
had
to-
to, but they felt like it.
But who's to say that she did that because she felt like she had to? I
That's
feel
the
like
thing. You'll never know.
I feel like that's possible, but then I also feel like she could have just did it just because that's her. You know what I'm
She
saying?
didn't have to get in the car.
But
She
hold
didn't
on,
have to get in the car.
The reason why I tell y'all this story is because I just want y'all to know what type of women are out here. And that's not the first time I did something
women
like
that'll
that.
fuck in 10, 15
That's
minutes.
not
yes.
that's not the first time I did something like that. It was another time I did something like that where I saw the girl walking while I was driving, pulled over, talked to
So
her.
you just a
hit her in the neck.
hitchhiking ass nigga.
Yeah,
huh?
you
Nah,
just out there wilding.
look,
regular
look. I'm
Paul
just saying this,
Bernardo,
right? I'm
huh?
just saying this,
Okay.
right? So look, this how it is. This how men be. When they see somebody that's cute, they gonna holler at them.
Facts.
Especially if you single. So I was just
You
being
wanna
a
know
man. I
what?
wasn't trying to be a hitchhiker. I'm just being a man. If I see a woman, I'm gonna try to talk to her. If I talk to her,
And you
Facts.
played right
depending on what
into it.
direction.
But that's the thing. I would love that to have that type of spontaneity. I would love like that type of stuff turns me on. Like I just love it. But it's just the way of the world. Like I can't get
Right,
in
you're not
your
gonna kill
car.
me. You're not
You're
gonna
not
kill
about to
me.
pull up
You're not
to the
gonna kill
curb
me.
because that's just like that's OD kidnapper vibes. Why you pull up to
It's
the curb?
mad Lifetime
talking to me?
movie.
Like I'm like hey, why you talking to me? Like I'm trying to draw attention because this
And
man is
ain't
trying
nobody
to
on that road with
You
you.
the type of
I
chick
don't
I'd be
know.
like, man, she's
Alright,
doing
no,
too
none of
much, man.
that.
Right, exactly. And I would miss my
Nah.
opportunity because he's like, oh damn, this fine man just rolled up, but I didn't know if he gonna kidnap me. I don't know what.
I'd be like, man, ain't nobody
Facts.
trying to get you, man. Come on, man.
Listen, no.
New York is
like,
different. New York is different.
Li-
Everybody trying to get you.
This,
Everybody's
okay,
trying to get you.
Man, ain't
I
nobody
would never.
trying to
I
do
would
nothing to you,
listen.
man. Let me
I will
call
never
you
forget.
sometimes.
I was 20 years old and I was standing at the bus stop in New York waiting for the bus. A nigga pulled up. I was 20. He had to be 32. I pull up and he causing traffic, y'all. Like there's cars waiting to go. He like get in the car. I'm like, what you say to me, nigga? Like that was my first response. So I'm like, what you say to me, nigga? He like, relax. You think I'm gonna kidnap you? I was like, yeah, nigga. I was like, we in 20. Yes, I think you will kidnap me. So he like, there's cameras everywhere. Just get in the car. I'm like, no. I'm like, you pull your car up to the motherfucking corner if you want to talk to me. I'm not getting in your motherfucking car. He got out that damn car. He was like, now you get in the car? No, I will not. Like, you got out the car to ask me to get in the car. I'm not getting in the car.
Sierra, did you eventually get in the
Women
car?
be so funny, dog.
I
Like they be
promise you, I
saying
did
they
not
want niggas.
I swear to you, I did not get in the car. He walked on foot to my train station stop, which was 5 blocks away. I did not get in that nigga's car. I was 20. I was scared. Yes.
Also, he
Yes.
did what
Wait a minute.
Chris
Yes.
Brown. He did what Chris
He
Brown
walked-
did in the Yo video.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. That's happened to me at least 5 times in my life where a nigga stopped his car, left it running because he thought I was getting in, and then had to turn that bitch off, park it, and he walked his ass wherever I was going because I ain't getting in that motherfucking car. And that's just that. I ain't getting in your motherfucking car in the South Bronx.
I'm not walking no 5 blocks though. The most I'ma go.
Let me tell you something, dog. If I first of all, if I
they
try
was auditioning for the
my car
pussy.
and you ain't saying nothing back, you act like you don't want to talk. I'm pulling the fuck off. I'm not getting out my
The most I'ma go for you is a block.
I feel like that's why
I'm not walking no fucking 5 blocks, and I ain't hit it in the process.
No,
hell no.
That's what a lot of men need to understand, and that's what makes things a little difficult sometimes. Some men don't realize what things can be intimidating for a woman. Like if you're trying to talk to me with 5 of your niggas around you, I'm intimidated. Like that can be scary. I don't know if y'all.
Like, I say no,
but I have to ask this question though. I have to ask this question though. So
let's hear the question.
Okay. I can understand how it can be intimidating, right? But you hear time and time again, women want niggas to apply pressure when they want you. So when a man applies pressure, you can't really judge what it look like. I mean, you can, but it's always gonna look like something because he's applying pressure because he wants you. Did it ever occur to you that you that fucking beautiful that he just have to have
every day?
Do you know what kind of niggas,
but
you know what kind of niggas get out there? Do you know what kind of niggas get out their fucking car and walk 5 blocks and try to get your fucking number?
Niggas applying pressure.
Really fucking want you.
That is
right. You just said that
number.
if I'm not trying to talk to you from your car, you're gonna drive off. That's not applying pressure. If you're trying to talk to me with 10 of your niggas around you on the block, and you leave the niggas standing there to come.
I get
but
that.
see,
I
get that though.
Applying pressure would be you telling your niggas, hold on, let me go get that. And you coming to me one-on-one, not are
you talking about somebody walking away from the group to talk to you, or are you talking about somebody talking to you while they standing right there?
You should walk away from your group and try to talk to me because as a woman,
no, I'm asking which one you talking about. That's what I'm asking you. Which one you talk? Are you talking about the ones who stand there with the niggas and try to talk to you? That look weird and shit, or
that looks weird.
Okay, all right.
But see, my problem is
because not for nothing. Typically, those type of niggas is just gonna talk about you, and you're not around today niggas anyway. A lot of niggas do that. They claim that they so private, but you do a lot to show off in front of your friends, and you will not have anything to talk about your friends to unless I give you something. So we're gonna take this conversation over here. We're not gonna speak at all.
Well, in all fairness, men and women talk to their friends about
women do that less because women are more likely to sneak and fuck that man. I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't told a friend about some bomb ass dick I've gotten since I was 22 years old, and I never fucking will, because if I find out somebody I know is fucking on something I'm fucking on, I promise you I'm gonna beat you down so bad.
Here's the thing that gets me.
You gonna punch her in her eye?
All give her a jammy.
Here's the thing that gets me. Here's the thing that gets me. Why can't men be the catch too? Why do men have to be the only one to apply pressure?
Because
why don't women apply pressure?
If y'all act like a catch, we'll apply the pressure. For example,
we can act like a catch.
We can act.
That's what I'm saying.
But we can actually take this full circle. Any man that won't do anything won't court me outside of the exclusive stage, you're just talking and you're not trying to do nothing.
You're not surprised.
I'm not gonna apply pressure because why? All you're doing is texting me all day. Why am I applying pressure?
Why do I have to be the one to start the conversation? Why do I always have to be the one to?
I personally like a man that leads. It's just simply what I'm used to. I'm used to traditional men, so I do feel like I don't have a problem being a traditional woman. If you playing your traditional man role. Now, if you
won't text me unless I text you. You won't call me unless I call you.
See, but that's not traditional. Back in the day, women used to step too. They would call niggas and leave messages with their moms as well. I'll call your ass. I understand we adults and you busy. So if I call you once, I'll spread it out. A couple hours pass, I ain't hear from you. I might even call your ass back or send you a text. But I also know when I'm playing myself, if I notice I'm continuing to communicate with you and I'm not getting nothing back or kind of getting curved, I will ease up on that. But if it's all mutual,
so y'all don't think men go through that more than y'all though?
I don't know. And
knowing that we texting and calling and y'all ain't responding because y'all talking to somebody else or y'all with somebody else.
This is actually very disheartening because it's like y'all want. I'm not saying y'all, but a lot of men want the traditional woman who is gonna be like beautiful and cooking and cleaning and taking care of him and being the nurturing woman he is, but y'all not being the traditional men. Men traditionally courted women. I would love to take you out sometime. I would love to pay for the date because y'all people, y'all want women. Oh yeah, you can't go half. Why I gotta pay for the date? Why I gotta text you first? Because traditionally, men courted women. Now, if you want me to traditionally cook for your ass, if you want me to traditionally clean for your ass,
you better act like a traditional something.
Listen. Why can't you do traditional?
Hey, look, hold on, wait.
Let me say something, y'all. Hold on, wait. Time out. Let's take a pause, y'all. Let's take a pause, please.
Like,
wait a minute.
It's like, and please, wait, before you start, I don't want to hear nothing about inflation.
Coco, give me a hug.
I don't want no fucking hug. I don't want to hear nothing about inflation either. When you give your advice, I don't want to hear that.
No.
All right.
Look, so listen.
All right, go ahead.
So what? Who said that? I can't even remember who said it. Damn, my bad.
No, I don't know.
I can't remember. You did so much talking. Damn, it's gonna come back to me. But somebody said some double standard shit. I ain't like. My brain just instantly went off. Damn, my bad. Y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm trying to remember.
All I'm saying, see, that's when niggas don't got a leg to stand on. You see how they forget? But I'm just saying, it's just funny to me because it's like, I understand I'm still young, so I stay out of certain relationship conversations. But from what I'm noticing though, niggas say stuff like, you can't even live happily off one income. You may as well help us out. Nigga, so niggas say that shit all the time. I didn't say they was my niggas. I said this is what I see. Facebook is a motherfucker. The timeline is extensive. I ain't say these my New York niggas for one, but that's neither here nor there. Now, you also got to understand that we live in a very expensive place. Those niggas, they be so dead ass. Like if I had y'all on Facebook and I could tag y'all in the shit I see, y'all would understand why we say the shit that we say on our show. Now, with that being said, niggas will say that. They be like, oh, it's 2022. Like, I make $25 an hour and that's still not enough. No, it's not. It's not enough. So what do you want me to do about that? Oh, I want you to split the bills too. So split the bills also. And what else? Also cook. And what else? Also fuck you when you want. And what else? Wash shit too. And what else? Also work. And what else? Sit down for 9 months and hold your baby. Oh, what else? Lay down for 8 hours and push the baby out or have it ripped out of my stomach. Oh, and what else? Stay next to you aside from your bullshit. Oh, and
I got you.
Pay half on the bill.
I got you.
What don't you want from a nigga? Like,
because y'all want us to get up, work 60 hours a week, pay for y'all nails, pay for y'all hair, pay for y'all cell phone bill, pay for the kids, bring the bacon home. Bring the bacon home.
Most people don't even
get y'all a car.
Hold on.
Pay for your friends. Pay for all this shit.
You ain't never gotta pay for my friend's baby. Fuck them bitches. You ain't never gotta pay for them. You pay for me. Fuck them. You ain't never gonna spend our money, your money.
I feel like any friend that looks to my man to pay for her, I'm looking at you.
She getting beat up. She getting beat up.
If I'm paying for the friend, we both fucking the friend.
Listen, if you volunteer to pay for my friend, I'm fucking you up. Because
we both fucking the friend. The friend is fucking.
And my friend thinks that she gonna look for my nigga to pay, me and her gonna shoot that friendly face.
I ain't got no problem paying. I ain't got no problem paying. Just understand.
No.
And just understand.
With you paying, I have a problem with you paying.
That you coming home with us that night.
Why are you paying?
And I tell you what, if you volunteer to pay for shorty shit, I tell you who ain't coming home with us tonight. We'll scissor that bitch all day long, but there won't be no dick in sight because you won't be coming.
What are you
giving away my money? You giving away our money? Your money? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, don't even
all right, man.
Okay, spending your money on another woman is you may as well just go on and cheat because damn it, what's going on?
Hey, but all that you was describing though, that sound like a damn girlfriend / wife though. It sound like a wife. It sound like wife shit. You said,
hold your breath.
You know,
listen. Most people are not getting married out here. So the things that it's like, yeah, this is what two married people do. Same motherfuckers that ain't got no rings. They just got a little legal documentation and sometimes not even that. That's what they doing.
Facts.
They got kids. They not married. They live together. People's names is on shit. They got a car. They got so you feel me? So it's like, nah, like you gotta, I'm sorry, mister, but you gotta miss me with that.
Nah. It's all good. All right, so listen. I picked the perfect people to have this conversation with, man. Shout out to y'all, man. So this segment is final thoughts. All right, so basically, you can say whatever you want. It's about your thoughts, words of wisdom, final thoughts, whatever comes to mind. You know, we're gonna have the ladies go first, ladies first. Final thoughts, and in the midst of that, let everybody know where they can find y'all at, what y'all got going on in the future, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. Well, Zanai, you want to go first, and you can read off where to find us at, like on Apple and shit.
Cool. Ouch. So my final thought is bring back courting, because regardless of what a nigga does for me, I'm always gonna take care of my man. I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna do everything. It would be nice if you courted me. It's like, if I see that you're not doing it, I'm gonna leave. You're not about to take advantage of me. But just know that if you want me to stick around, please reciprocate. Please bring back courting.
Thanks.
So that's my final thought. And you can find us at _ the Wet Lounge _ on Instagram. And we're at the Wet Lounge on Facebook and Twitter. If you would like to listen to us, you can listen to us on all streaming platforms at the Wet Lounge, Apple, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher. And you can catch our videos on our Instagram page. Always. Nice. Also, we have an anonymous tip line. If you would like to hit us up, ask us any questions, get any advice about sex, relationships, anything life, hit that line. The number is in our Instagram.
Facts.
Okay, my final thought, do these niggas exactly like they would do you, because statistics literally show they will do you like you think about doing these niggas. And I understand that sometimes, even at they big ass ages of 30 or 40, they will still try to mind fuck you like you're doing something crazy or outlandish. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And that's what my nana always says. So show these niggas. Put your foot on their smarty ass.
Shit.
Because sometimes that's what the fuck they need. And I'm Cece. I'm Sierra Coco, the crazy, outspoken half of the Wet Lounge. You feel me? Okay. Hailing all the way from the South Bronx. Now, if you want to get in tune with your girl, please hit me up on the Twitter page. That's actually at the Wet Lounge _ I manage the page. So I'm out here for you guys. We got some virtual shows coming up for season 3. We will be taking a much needed break till about late October, early November. But we getting out there. So Midwest, we coming at you. South Side, we coming at you. DMV area, shout out your girls. And we out here. But always remember, do them niggas like they doing you. And that's my final thought.
All right, man. My guy Tim, man. What's happening, man?
Man, my final thoughts, man. Listen. Just fellas, if you listening, just be careful. Just be careful how much you do the first couple of dates, because it seems like everything has its limits, right? Be careful how much money you spend, because you may not be happy in the end. But yeah, everybody, listen, y'all, listen. At the end of the day, go follow me on Instagram, Real Talk with Tim. Y'all can listen to my podcast on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcasts, Anchor, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, like I said, nothing in life is free. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't always have to get something in return. But if you do the extreme, you should at least be appreciated by it. You know what I'm saying? It don't always have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest misunderstanding in this episode, that everything has to be sexual. That everything
would be nice.
Has to be sexual, but it don't have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like if I spend money on you and stuff like that, you ain't necessarily gotta give me none. Afterwards, you can do something that's equivalent to your
next day on me. Next day is on me. That's it. That's
right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll pay you back. How about that?
Hey, listen, wet lounge.
Okay, the wet.
Coco. Let me just Coco.
The wet
these niggas with the scrawny necks and shit. Listen, fellas. Don't let these women talk about y'all scrawny necks, man. Just do what I said. Be careful of how much you put out in the beginning too, because it ain't all about how much they put out. Be careful how much you put out too, man, because it matters.
Right? Because if you eat my ass on the first time we fuck, you're suspicious.
Fellas, stop
But be
eating ass.
careful.
Okay,
on
you's
the
an
fellas,
eater.
Fellas,
You's a
fellas,
eater.
definitely,
Come on,
definitely eat ass the first time you
fellas,
fuck.
stop.
Don't
Don't
eat
do
Fellas,
that.
the first
Don't
time.
do
Not
that.
yet.
Fellas.
That will
Don't do
guarantee
that.
a second
Don't do
time.
that.
fellas,
Okay.
Please don't do
fellas.
that.
Hey, listen,
Like a hungry,
fellas.
hungry hippo.
Hey, fellas, please stop eating ass.
No,
First of all,
On the-
first,
on
first
the
of all,
first link.
hold on, wait.
On the
wait a
first
minute.
link.
First of all,
Hold on. Maybe Tim didn't finish. You mean on the first link, right?
on the
Right,
first link, not
on the
in
first
general.
link, first link.
Oh, all
Hold up.
right. Oh,
No,
all
no.
right. Oh,
Whoa,
all right.
whoa.
You got
Wait a minute. Let
You
me
got one.
clarify that part real quick.
Oh, all right.
Let me clarify this real quick. I just want to say, first of all, ladies, I myself, I am not into that ass licking shit. So if it come to me, I would be telling fellas, stop licking ass. So, but if y'all prefer after a couple of links, do y'all thing, man. That's y'all. I don't know.
Get it.
But
Y'all prefer.
fellas,
Listen, you got
fellas, keep your tongue in your mouth.
got a neck roll all in
First
that.
of all,
neck roll all
I-
in that.
All right, so listen. Couple things I learned. I learned that Applebee's is not a date.
It's
Okay.
not.
Should have been knew that.
That's number one. I learned that
Hello.
courtesy of the
Hello.
Wet Lounge. Number
Wow.
two, I don't know what my man Tim over here talking about. Listen, it ain't gotta be sexual. It ain't gotta be sexual
Oh, wait,
because I
hold on.
did
ain't
something
with
for
him. I ain't
you,
with him.
but it will be nice. It would be nice.
Hell yeah.
Donations
Oh,
are
hell
It
yeah.
will be nice.
Hell
We ain't
yeah.
turning it down. I ain't asking for it, but I ain't necessarily turning it down either.
So
Okay.
donations are appreciated. All right.
No doubt.
Definitely eat ass on the first date.
Not the first thing.
That's how you guaranteed to get a second date.
There's two
Well.
women here telling you that's not true. Like there's two women here telling you that's not true.
Especially if
Right,
you're doing it right. All right.
Well, see, he got a point because if your tongue go deeper than the last tongue, we might have something to talk about. We might got something to talk.
There you
You
go.
know what? Don't listen to nobody. Just flip the coin and do what you want to do. How about that?
Oh,
I want to
man.
say shout out to my people from the Wet Lounge. Shout out to Tim, man. I have been trying to get Wet Lounge has been here before. So shout out to them. They two of the dopest. I enjoy y'all's show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you.
Tim, you are actually the first male that I've had on this season. Like I just started, I'm like 5 episodes in, and you are the first male I've had guest appear. So shout out to you for that. Go check them out, man. All of them are super dope. I'm fans of all. Just because we all podcasters don't mean you can't be fans of another podcaster. It don't have to be that way. You know what I'm saying?
There's
I'm
so
fans.
many
I
ears
listen.
out here.
I listen.
Period.
God damn it. I ain't afraid
And
to
we
say I
listen.
listen to other podcasters. God damn it. And support
Period.
proudly. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to what y'all doing. Shout out to y'all for coming through for me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
that, man.
it.
This was fun, man. This was fun.
That type of shit is
Enjoyed
reciprocated.
it.
Anytime I'm needed, y'all know I'm coming. So it's nice to get that back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for stopping through. I hope y'all enjoy this conversation. Bet the House and Friends live show coming September 24th. Next month is going down, man. I got a live podcast show coming in Chicago. So it's gonna be dope. So shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love. And we back at y'all next time. Y'all know what it is.